In this video, you will learn how a logged-in user processes disbursement claims in GreatSoft Practice Management. The topics that are covered include the capturing of a chargeable expense claim, the capturing of expenses on behalf of other employees. Let's get started. Access disbursements through the navigation menu or click on the Timesheets dashboard shortcut to open the Timesheets and Disbursements dashboard. The system default sets the view to show both timesheets and disbursements. You can switch the view to only show timesheets or only disbursements. The open timesheets and disbursements that are listed by default are not yet submitted for approval or were rejected. Filter the status to view only approved, rejected or submitted time and expenses, or view items posted into the system under the status updated to e-cost. Each listed disbursement in the grid has an icon to edit, submit or delete open and rejected items. You can access the expense claim report for that period by clicking on the print icon. To create a new disbursement, click on the New Disbursement shortcut and select the period that the disbursement covers. You can select the option Copy from Previous to copy a previous period's disbursement entries into the current period. Click Continue. The new created disbursement is non-chargeable by default for capturing non-recoverable expense claims that cannot be allocated to a client nor task. The default can be changed on your user profile from the main practice management toolbar. In this video, we will capture a recoverable disbursement claim. The principles for capturing non-chargeable expense entries are very similar. To record chargeable expense claims, highlight the currently selected non-chargeable option or client name in the entity search filter. Type part of the client name or code and choose the applicable from the lookup. Navigate to and complete the next 4 mandatory fields from top to bottom by either pressing the Tab key and/or click on each field and select the desired task, disbursement, rate, and lastly the currency from the displayed lists. Clients, tasks, disbursements, rates and currencies are specific to each firm and defined in the database. Tab 2 and/or click on the optional Search Narrations field. Start typing to search the list of predefined narrations and select the applicable description from the displayed lookup if set up. Alternatively, directly tab to the narration text box and type a description for the disbursement charges up to 4,000 characters. From the narrations field, tab away to continue to enter the billable quantities and hence recoverable amounts on the relevant dates. Tab to the quantity field of the appropriate day and capture the relevant number of units per selected disbursement. For example, kilometers traveled. Tab away from the quantity field to the next 2 fields, which will automatically populate the currency and local currency values. You can also capture multiple entries per selected disbursement by tabbing to and entering the quantities for several days before saving. While the focus is on any of the quantity, currency, and local currency fields, you can either save the entry by pressing the Enter key on the keyboard or by clicking on the Save button to the right. Use the Save button when the cursor is focused on any field other than the daily values. To view the details of an existing entry, hover across the Saved Amount field to display the information tooltip. To update and/or correct an existing entry, click on the amount to open the entry for editing. Save the changes made. Submit the disbursement for approval when complete, or close it for amending and submission later. The last topic of this video is the capturing of group timesheets and disbursements by the logged-in user. It is possible for senior staff with the necessary rights and employee relationships to access the timesheets and disbursements of other employees and to create and capture these on their behalf. To view and process other employees' disbursements, disable the default Show Mine Only checkbox. The Group Capture Employees filter is now active and lists those employees for whom you can update and create time and expenses. Use the filter to display all or a selected employee's open timesheets and disbursements on the grid for viewing and/or editing and processing. With the Show Mine Only checkbox disabled, create a new expenses claim by clicking on the new disbursement shortcut. Select the period that the disbursement covers, select the employee, and click on Continue. Capture and submit the disbursement record using the same principles that you've learned. We trust that you have enjoyed learning the skills necessary to process disbursement comfortably in GreatSoft Practice Management. Thank you for watching.